So I used to work at this hookah lounge, and one day on the way to work I got into a minor wreck. I slid my bike after someone pulled out in front of me, but after she explained what had happened and another driver confirmed it, I understood. It was just one of those moments you can't avoid, and I was lucky I got off with just a bad road rash on my left knee and some other bumps and bruises across the board. Main thing is my bike was barely damaged, so I didn't feel any severe wallet pain. Anyways, I picked up the bike and finished the final 3 or so miles to my work. Now when I walked in, I asked the person working before me if he would mind staying an extra 20 minutes or so since I was the one that was relieving him of his shift, but I explained what had happened so he knew why I was asking him that. I expected some sympathy, like most people, like a, "Oh, holy shit, yeah, I got you, man." But no. He goes, "Lift your pant leg." And I'm thinking, okay, he probably thinks I'm faking or something, so I oblige. And he gets into a squat position right at eye level with the wound and just kinda locks in with it. He's moving the unscathed skin around it to stretch to wound open and close like some weird toy, for a good 30 seconds before standing up and walking me to the back patio where we had no customers. He told me to wait there because the med kit we had there wasn't good enough, which was fair. It was one of those $20 CVs ones that was about half empty. And he wouldn't let me just give it the old wet paper towel treatment since he said it would become infected. So my other coworker who arrived at the same time as I did held things down while I waited, and he drove to the store. He came back about 20 minutes later with an entirely custom-built med kit he assembled at the store based on his own medical knowledge. He hasn't been to med school yet. And then busted open all these little tools he bought. Gloves, a mask. And after he put that mask on, you could only really use his eyes to tell what he was feeling in that moment. And I swear to God, they were fucking glowing. He looked absolutely mesmerized, just staring into my bloody mess of a knee, turning these white gloves he bought into a light red as he went literally going from hookah server to medic in half an hour. After all was said and done, he left the med kit there in case we needed it again, and even taught me about what some of the things he bought did, and how to use them as he patched up my knee. That man got there at 1 a.m., and this was happening at 12:01 p.m. He worked a full graveyard shift. SND still went to clock in for his unpaid medical job. His brother, who also worked with us, laughed when I told him about it, and said that he always had a weird fascination about wounds and fixing them, and that while they were kids, he would always fix his own, and his brother's wounds, and would get upset if their mother or father tried to do it. I have a pretty bad scar left to remember him by, but that look of his when he was doing his thing was just surreal. Like such a freakily reassuring kind of feeling. Hope he's doing good.